With advanced technology, Netafilm has developed generations of drippers, which are still working efficiently in the field for over 25 years. A technological breakthrough, which has turned the drip irrigation method into the most advanced irrigation system in the world. The flow path in the dripper governs the efficiency and accuracy of the whole drip irrigation system. Water enters the flow path of the dripper at calculated pressure, and the process of friction in the flow path decreases gradually this pressure, so producing the accurate flow rate at the outlet of the dripper. The distance between the teeth and special angles in the labyrinth produces a turbulence which doesn't permit sedimentation of particles of dirt in the dripper. The water flows continuously between the teeth of the labyrinth. At the corners, there is a calm area, where a concentration of water similar to big molecules helps to produce the friction process for the accurate flow rate of the dripper. The reduced pressure in the dripper through large passages produces an accurate flow rate with no sensation of clogging. All the particles of dirt that enter the labyrinth are pushed out by the power of the turbulent flow. When the incoming particles of dirt collide with the passive concentration of water, the big molecules are disintegrated, and a wide path is formed for all the particles of dirt to be thrown out easily from the dripper. The continuous mechanism of self-cleaning operates during the entire irrigation cycle. The combination between the turbulent flow path and the differential pressure system allows the introduction of drip irrigation systems in hilly and flat areas, using long dripper lines with an accurate flow rate. The Netafilm compensated dripper contains 4 parts: a cap composed of special raw material which prevents UV radiation, a circular turbulent flow labyrinth path, a special diaphragm impervious to all the chemical products used in agriculture, a base with a filter at the inlet to be inserted into tubes of different diameters. The Netafilm compensated dripper maintains a uniform flow rate during both low or high inlet pressure. At the beginning of the irrigation and the buildup of pressure, water enters the dripper and flows into 2 different areas. The water in the area below the diaphragm is at the inlet pressure, colored blue in the picture. The water above the diaphragm is at a lower pressure caused by passing through the labyrinth, colored light blue in the picture. The difference between the 2 areas of pressure produces the continuous movement of the diaphragm and the regulation of the flow rate in the dripper. The diaphragm changes position continuously in relation to the inlet pressure to maintain a constant flow rate. In addition to the differential pressure system, there's a self-cleaning mechanism. If a particle of dirt passes the filters and enters the dripper, the turbulent flow pushes it out to the end of the flow path. This produces a change in the areas of pressure. The diaphragm moves instantaneously to the bottom of the dripper, so producing a large passage that allows the expulsion of particles of dirt. The Netafilm compensated dripper with more than 15 years of experience is at the same time self-compensating, self-cleaning. An additional improvement in the development of the flow path and the compensated system allows the welding of the dripper onto the pipe, which represents a breakthrough into field crop irrigation. The combination of the Netafilm differential pressure system and the Netafilm labyrinth flow path led to the development of the integral Netafilm family of dripper lines. The RAM compensated dripper has a pressure of range between 0.5 and 4 atmospheres. Water enters the dripper passing through a filter, and the water flow is divided into 2 pressure areas: the inlet pressure above the diaphragm, the reduced pressure by friction below the diaphragm. The difference between the 2 areas produces a constant movement of the diaphragm and maintains a uniform and accurate flow rate out of the RAM dripper. Particles of dirt are also thrown out from the dripper by the self-cleaning system, produced by the change in the differential pressure, moving back the diaphragm and opening a wide outlet. The Netafilm integral tubes, Ram, Tiran, Typhoon, are the most advanced dripper lines, and millions of meters are laid and rewound every year around the world.